Okay, guys, welcome back. Here we have round 2 of our best of 3 series, vileIllusion versus FXO, or I guess
FXOz.
Fnatic Oz, and I guess now Quantic Illusion, excuse us. And yep, this is the second game of the series. We will go ahead and spoil the results of the first game. If you want to go ahead and
Yeah, definitely watch that. vileIllusion does a very good mech style against Protoss, which you don't really see very often.
nope. And yeah, he did take the first game pretty convincingly there, and yeah, we'll see if Oz is able to climb back here.
Yep, Oz, actually, his weakest matchup, I would say, is against Terran, considering all the Protoss players having really good time against Terran these days, to say the least.
Oh yeah, it just goes to show that the old MMM, Marine Medevac Marauder Ball, just really doesn't cut it anymore.
Yep, you have to have like a really special control. You have to hit the right timing in order to really deal with the Protoss. Otherwise, Protoss late army, super scary to deal with.
Oh yeah, just so much splash damage, and it just
and just the chargelets are just godly.
Oh yeah,
as the game goes on.
3/3 chargelets. How do you kill those, right?
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, and I think the answer to that is Blue Flame Hellions. Apparently, at least that's what Illusion seems to be telling us here, and we'll see if he takes out a similar kind of play here.
Yep, and we do have a gas again coming out of Illusion, so we're definitely gonna see a tech coming out of vileIllusion. What do you think he's gonna do this game?
Well, last game we did see the four Hellion drop, which wasn't that successful, unfortunately. And then push of tank.
He transitioned really well out of it.
He definitely
to say
did.
the least. Yep.
I think a lot of lesser players might have panicked at the fail of their first, Hellion whatever drop, harass. But yeah, he definitely transitioned out of it. Was at a pretty severe economic disadvantage, but was able to climb back and eventually secured a win. So
yep. And also another kind of interesting thing to point out is Oz is not really probe scouting. He's actually sending the first Zealot. He chrono boosted out, and he's actually following this up with another Zealot.
Yeah,
he definitely has his own style of scouting, to say the least.
Protoss players, especially against Terran players, sometimes maybe not so much these days, but at least recently there is that bunker of smartly Illusion is getting that up for defense. But yeah, Terran players, they'll take an early expansion and just, get too cocky with it, right? And first Stalker and Zealot, they can do considerable amounts of damage if not microed against properly.
Yep, if this actually bunker might be kind of a fake thing to have Oz thinking that he's gonna go fast expansion, and we have a ring around Rosie kind of thing going on.
Yeah.
Oh, one Marine does go down.
I would like
if Zealot survives.
I would like if he just targeted down the SCV, making the bunker there. The Stalker could have come in to do a little bit of damage here, and actually the Stalker and Zealot are making their way across the map now.
Yep, and we're going to see Reactor Hellions again, and these two Zealot and Stalker actually might do tons of damage here, considering there's only one Marine in the bunker.
And actually, you're going to just run right past it. There is no expansion here. Is Illusion going to pull SCVs? Another bunker going down here. I think he definitely needs to pull SCVs. This SCV out here by itself is not going to complete the bunker.
One SCV definitely going to go down. Or not.
Not target firing it. And
there you go.
Yeah, and he's going to target fire the tech left. No, that one poor Marine Hellion's now popping up, and these Zealots are going to get roasty toasty here.
Yep, a very good micro by vileIllusion, targeting down that Zealot, and it's going to go down.
Oh, wow, saving that Hellion and the Zealot. Excellent micro from both players here.
Yeah, Oz, of course, known for his really good micro.
Yeah, this is some pretty heavy pressure here, though. The two Stalkers can, oh, there is that Marauder finally going to be able to chase away these Stalkers. Concussive Shell nearly complete as well. So Marauder Hellion looks like it's named the game for now.
Yep, or it could be just a reactionary kind of thing coming from Illusion, because he was in a lot of dress. And we do have a FXOz following this up with expansion and a nice SimCity to block off any Hellion run-bys.
Yeah, once again, Oz taking the economic lead here. He is down supply by just a little bit. It's like 29 probes, 2 to 23 SCVs. Illusion will drop down that command center.
Yep, I was actually pretty much sure that he was going to go for kind of one base timing for Illusion, but he's not doing that. He's following this up with the command center, but this one's going to be really late. compared to FXOz's.
Yeah, not many Terran players can say they're particularly confident against Protoss later in the game, so, you know, this might... I mean, if Illusion is comfortable playing PvT, TVP late game, you know, kudos to him, I guess.
Yeah, I actually love to see like a Terran go for like a tank on the lower ledge here.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
just kinda elevator push with a couple bunkers to really make a fortress, and then you can really never break it.
Yeah, and oftentimes you just keep the Protoss player on just the 3 gas because they're not able to secure that one close to the ledge, and obviously for a Protoss player, that's a pretty big deal. Is it going to be able to hit these sentries? No, they're not. They're going to be chased away here. And
Yeah, we actually have a Terran players kind of destroying this geyser over and over and over again.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just on this map, it's just so annoying.
So frustrating, and you can even hit the mineral patches on the, I guess, the closer side here. Checking
Yeah.
for the third base are the Hellions up north, and they do see that the rocks are not even broken down yet.
Yep, and we do have a robotics facility going down for Oz, which is very standard, because you know you could definitely expect like a Banshee follow-up after the Hellions, so you really have to get the robotics facility to get the observer out.
I mean, you should get it anyway. Like, I mean, if you were facing some sort of Marauder tank push, you gotta get those Mornos out. Robotics, pretty good. I guess is what I'm trying to say here.
Yep.
And support, or not, Robotics Bay rather, is not going down as well.
Yep, we have Illusion sticking with MMM ball this game, not gonna go with a mech, just like he showcased last game. So we'll see if Illusion can play both kind of game.
Well, I'm sure he can play the MMM style. You know, any Pro Terran player worth his salt should be able to.
That's true.
It's really just an issue of the Protoss players finally figuring out, you know, how to really put a stop to that sort of a build order. It looks like the Hellions are not going to be able to run by. Nice. Stalker is there, ready to ward those Hellions, excuse me, away.
Are we gonna see like some kind of... Oh, nice force field.
6 force fields, and immediately evacuating that bunker, realizing he cannot hold that. Save the 2 martyrs inside here.
Yeah, we have a factory messing with the units of AI of the units, because all the units are...
Stalkers, and yeah, definitely. And Hellions not coming by here.
Oh, the Hellions actually might roast all the...
What are those Hellions shooting? Oh, the pylon, unfortunately.
So, yeah, both units kind of AI doing stupid stuff against each other.
I think we could get some good hits on the sentries. Oh, they're really close to them. Okay, here we go. Yeah, if we could get some good Hellion shots on the sentries, they are light units, mind you.
Oh yeah, they die so fast against Hellions.
Absolutely, and Stim just now completing, and so this aggression from Oz should come to a stop.
Yeah,
Oh, nice force fields.
Yep, does pick up all the 4 Hellions. That was kind of pesky, and Stims
Whoa.
too.
Stims to take out that pylon.
Yeah.
The Medevacs are out, so, you know, whatever, that's
actually,
fine.
he could snipe all the...
If you can get those sentries,
yeah,
it'd be
sentry,
pretty
that'd be
huge. Marauders are, 1, 2, 3, and target firing them down. Only 2 sentries left, almost no energy either.
Oh wow, Stims again. Very committed to get those sentries by vileIllusion.
Oh, there's that Colossus. These bio units are so squishy. Every volley melting the Marines, and both sides will have to pull back.
Yeah, even saves a Colossus, which is huge, and getting the Colossus range for now. So we're gonna definitely see some Viking production coming out of Illusion. Maybe he'll add a starport.
Yep, and worker count wise, we have 45 SCVs as well as the double mulage for Illusion and 53 probes for Oz. Just a quick glance, the economy is there, still pretty Marine heavy, as we were talking about earlier. Marines not very good against Colossus-based armies. However, we do have a 4 medevac massive drop here. Did Oz actually get wind of this?
Observer, I think, bypassed this drop, so yeah, this drop is really not going anywhere.
Actually, he could have dropped on top of the Colossus on those sentries. Stalkers were out of position, and he could, like, 4 medevacs would melt that instantly.
Yeah, that's actually totally true.
So he's gonna just take out the pylon here and lose like a Marine or two. Yeah, that's pretty dangerous by Oz.
Yeah, could have picked off the Colossus and just kind of picked them up again, or even sniped those sentries, you know, whatever.
I think he might have been worried the Stalkers were closer than they actually were here.
And really random factory landing.
Yeah, you see, he's actually making a heli.
What's going on here?
I guess just to check for a third?
I guess. I mean, he can just kind of land it here if anything. Probably that would be more useful. But anyways.
Yeah, and looks like Illusion is actually going to secure his third base before Oz. Where is that command center not actually being built just yet? Yep.
What's the upgrade? We don't have any single upgrade coming out of Oz here, so that's kind of strange considering all the pros players love to get that double forge going.
Yeah, it's really was a creator.
Yep.
Creator, which really kind of popularized that double forge, quick quota boosted upgrades in a PvT, which is very strong.
Yeah, we actually sometimes see like a pros player finishing 2-2 before Terran players finish 1-1, which is like ridiculous.
It is. It really is. And then on top of that, you know, you see him late game getting the shield upgrades. That's just disgusting. Nice position on the Vikings here, getting some pot shots off on the Colossus. Not quite breaking through the shields, but
I mean that's a good game sense there by vileIllusion.
It definitely is. Again, nice position on these Vikings. 5 Vikings out now. 3 Colossus, however.
This is a lot of Marines here getting roasted.
Wow.
Oh wow! Look at those
burning carcasses of those Marines. No.
Actually, force field kind of working against Oz at this point, but
not the best force fields. Actually, nice pickup there on Medivacs to pull them out away from the force fields, and both players taking a beating. But I think Oz definitely has the advantage at the moment.
Yeah, for sure. And is Oz gonna commit to this, or is he gonna pull off? He's going for it. Where's the Guardian Shield? And there it is.
Yeah, quite a few Stalkers in this composition as well, and the Bio taking severe damage from those 2 Colossus, doing work on the ground. Nice micro there as well. And the 2 Vikings he's not actually targeting the Vikings, unfortunately.
Yeah, it looks like it's almost GG coming out of vileIllusion here. There's too many Stalkers and 1 Colossus does live.
Yeah, I think this is lights out for our Terran player. Unfortunately, Oz, it looks like he's gonna make his comeback.
Yeah, definitely looks like it. He doesn't have a single Viking left, and all these Marines and Marauders getting roasted by the Colossus. Very nice control by Oz here.
Yeah, and the
Colossus. Nice, the Colossus.
I think with the reinforcements, actually, Illusion is not quite dead yet. Is going to be able to take out just pure Stalkers. They don't even have Blink, and with the inferior upgrades as well.
Even the Vikings lending to get the extra DPS in.
I think Oz needs to not commit any more to this attack here. And
it's a very small force fighting against each other, which means MMM is definitely does have advantage.
Absolutely, no. I mean, again, no AOE damage. You know, Terran Biobombs have the advantage here, and yeah,
Vikings should land. Yep, there it is.
Wow, so many of these units low on health. 1 shot away from death.
Oh, it does pick up the Viking. Oh, look at the micro.
What? That was cute.
That was actually really good, man.
Yeah, sometimes
saves all the Vikings and.
Sometimes you'll see the Thor micro with that, but in Vikings you forget that you can pick up Vikings instead of medevac. How a fighter jet is able to get inside a medevac that only holds 8 Marines, I do not know, but
yep. FXOz was able to kill 29 workers, so he's definitely ahead in that economy sense.
Wow, only 27 SCVs too. Yeah.
But Illusion does have the 3rd orbital up, and Oz doesn't even have a 3rd yet. He has to break down the rock. So yeah, just kind of both players going back to almost the Stone Age at this point.
Yeah, given time, Illusion will be able to catch up with the triple SCV production here and double drop
nice
here.
Drops.
Yeah, definitely, this is what he needed, and Oz's force is out of position. He's getting quite a few probes here, and I think he needs to pick right back up.
Yeah,
See the Colossus.
He should pick that up.
And a few more probes going down as well. Pick up. Wait till he gets to the edge. Nicely done there, and 16 workers killed. So
yeah, he was able to kill like 13 workers, which is really well done.
Yeah,
and he was able to pick up most of his army there.
Yeah, if you look at the income tab, actually, Illusion is ahead by quite a bit here. That could be due to the extra fuels. Nice drop once again, putting on the pain, putting on the hurt rather.
Yeah, just so annoying for a pros player to deal with.
So annoying, exactly, and the whole point of this is, of course, to keep Oz in his base while he is able to macro back up.
Yep. Whoa. We have just 2 Marauder stims. Such well done. Like, you see sometimes a player kind of panicking and stim their entire army. Just do not ever do that.
Oh,
please.
God. Like, Maka Prime in the early days of StarCraft against Meta Harass, stimming Marauders to chase him away. That was painful.
Just entire force, man. Just not good. And we have Illusion actually on top of the supply here, even with worker disadvantage.
Illusion Oz kind of bravely pushing out here. That's a lot of bio. I don't think Oz expected this many units. And nice force field going down here, but nice micro as well for our bio Terran player here. and the Colossus taking a lot of hits.
Yeah, but Colossus does survive.
Oh, the last Viking does get it. Actually, he picked up in the medevacs, and Oz's army out of position is not going to be able to... Zealot's warping in, but they're going to be melted, and Illusion playing this beautifully.
Yeah, just Illusion just using that mobility of the medevacs and just being everywhere at a time, and he might be
Colossus.
able to...
Oh my god,
no,
Oz not paying attention. Colossus does go down here. And there's no stalkers, you can just pick them and get the heck out of there.
Yeah, Oz actually had stalkers positioned to kind of intercept it, but the reinforcement of vileIllusion was able to pick off the stalkers, and FXOz calls GG. What a comeback by vileIllusion.
Yeah, quite the comeback. Illusion,
He
maybe...
looked pretty much dead to me after that Colossus breakdown at the front of vileIllusion, but
yeah,
somehow
maybe
came
showing
back.
that MMM isn't quite so dead just yet. I think the mistake there really was when Oz continued to press the attack after taking out the natural there, losing on the Colossus. That's really obviously the backbone of any Protoss army in a PvT. Stalkers, really just kind of not what you need against, a Biowall Terran.
Yeah, it was also upgrade was 1-1 for Terran, whereas there was really 0-0. I mean,
+1 armor just was about to finish as the game ended there.
I mean, when you go Colossus, you can actually afford to go double forges for FXOz. I don't know why he really skipped that. I mean, the power of Protoss is in upgrades these days. So, yep, just couple fault play by FXOz, but really well done by vileIllusion coming back into this game, and yep, wins the series.
Yep, we'll take it 2-0, and yep, hopefully you guys did enjoy that. Please stay tuned for more future casts from AISCtv, and we will see you guys soon.
See you guys later.